Nobody wants to pay to play MMOs anymore. Well, many of us don't want to, which doesn't really leave us with a whole lot of options when it comes to MMOs, unfortunately, and with every passing year, that collection of games grows just a little smaller. Which is why today, I want to tell you my list of the best free-to-play MMOs you can play in 2025 to start the year off right. You can thank me later. Let's begin this with RuneScape, an old school RuneScape. RuneScape is a classic MMORPG developed and published by Jagex, first released in 2001. The world is expansive and filled with diverse environments, ranging from dense forests and magical cities to barren deserts and icy tundras. There are numerous regions to explore, each with their own unique culture, history, and creatures. The combat system in RuneScape 3 is more action-oriented with abilities that you can trigger in real time, while old-school RuneScape follows more traditional turn-based style with automatic attacks. RuneScape truly stands out due to its wide array of activities, its emphasis on player choice, and its large welcoming community. Whether you enjoy PvE, PvP, crafting, or exploring the vast lore, there's something in RuneScape for everyone. Plus, the option to play at your own pace means that it can be a relaxing hobby or an intense challenge, depending on how you approach it. Throne and Liberty is an MMORPG developed by NCSoft and published by Amazon Games. Released on October 1st, 2024, it's available on PC, PS5, and the Xbox Series XS, featuring cross-platform play. Set in the expansive world of Silicium, Throne and Liberty offers a dynamic environment where players can explore diverse landscapes from lush forests to arid deserts. The game features a day and night cycle and dynamic weather influencing gameplay and strategy. Throne and Liberty employs a class-free combat system, allowing players to choose their role based on the weapons that they wield. By combining and configuring two different weapons, players can tailor their combat style to their preferences. Throne and Liberty offers a rich and immersive MMO experience, combining a dynamic world with a flexible combat system and a strong community focus. Whether you're a seasoned MMO vet or you're completely new to the genre, Throne and Liberty provides a compelling and engaging experience. Star Wars: The Old Republic is a story-driven MMO developed by BioWare and published by EA. Released in 2011, the game combines rich storytelling, immersive combat, and a deep lore-based world, making it a standout experience for Star Wars fans and MMO enthusiasts alike. Combat in Star Wars: The Old Republic combines the traditional MMO mechanics with action-oriented cinematic moments that truly make the game stand out. The combat system is designed to feel like an extension of the Star Wars universe, focusing on both lightsaber duels and blaster fights. It also offers space combat through starships, allowing you to engage in galactic battles, explore new planets, and upgrade your ship. The game's environments are beautifully designed, giving you the feeling of being in a living Star Wars universe. Star Wars: The Old Republic combines the thrilling world of Star Wars with deep, engaging MMO mechanics. The game shines with its rich storytelling, cinematic combat, and voice acting dialogues, making it perfect for Star Wars fans who want to experience their own adventure in a galaxy far, far away. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Dragon Nest is an action-packed free-to-play MMO developed by Identity Games. Released in 2010, it stood out due to its fast-paced, action-oriented combat, vibrant graphics, and immersive world. The game has gained a loyal following over the years and remains a popular choice for players who enjoy more dynamic gameplay. The game features various segregated regions, each with its own unique atmosphere, quests, and challenges. Dragon Nest stands apart from its competition with its action-oriented combat system. Unlike many other MMOs, Dragon Nest focuses on real-time skill-based combat, making it feel more like an action RPG than anything else. Dragon Nest is perfect for players who love action-packed combat, dynamic dungeon runs, and team-based gameplay. The game's fast, skill-based combat makes it stand out in the MMO space, offering a more hands-on thrilling experience compared to traditional MMOs. Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG with a player-driven economy, full loot PvP, and a classless combat system. It offers a medieval fantasy world where everything is crafted by players, and the economy, warfare, and exploration are shaped by the community. Albion Online features classless combat, meaning your equipment defines your abilities. You can switch playstyles by changing your gear, allowing for deep customization. Combat is action-based, requiring positioning, skill timing, and teamwork. PvP is the highlight, with open-world battles, guild wars, and faction warfare. If you love deep economies, strategic PvP, and a living sandbox world, then Albion Online is definitely worth trying. PSO2 New Genesis is an action-packed MMO set in a sci-fi fantasy universe. It serves as both a sequel and a massive overhaul of the original Phantasy Star Online 2, offering a more open-world experience, more modern graphics, and much faster combat. New Genesis features fast-paced, action-heavy combat that emphasizes movement, dodging, and combos. You can chain attacks, use powerful photon arts, and execute flashy abilities with a variety of weapons and classes. PSO2 New Genesis takes place on planet Alpha, an expansive world filled with futuristic cities, open fields, and dangerous combat zones. The game is semi-open world, with large interconnected zones rather than instanced areas. If you love fast combat, stylish sci-fi settings, and cooperative multiplayer action, PSO2 New Genesis might be just what you're after. MapleStory is a classic 2D side-scrolling MMO that has been around since 2003. It combines fast-paced action combat, deep character progression, and a charming anime-inspired world. With hundreds of classes, endless customization, and a thriving community, MapleStory remains one of the most iconic MMORPGs ever. MapleStory's combat is fast, it's flashy, and combo-heavy, making it one of the most engaging 2D action MMOs. It features a massive, vibrant world filled with different continents, each offering unique locations, enemies, and storylines. The game world is full of themed dungeons, event zones, and hidden areas, making exploration fun and rewarding. If you enjoy fast-paced 2D combat, deep progression, and a colorful anime world, MapleStory is at the top of its game. Here's one I know the vast majority of you didn't expect. Rift is a high fantasy MMORPG released in 2011 that offers dynamic open world events, deep class customization, and large-scale PvE and PvP battles. It was once considered a strong competitor to World of Warcraft thanks to its unique Rift invasion system, flexible class builds, and expansive world. Unfortunately, that was short-lived. Rift features tab target combat with action-packed abilities, making it similar to classic MMOs like WoW or EverQuest, but with its own twists. While there aren't a whole lot of players left playing, if you love traditional MMO gameplay with deep class customization and dynamic world events, then this might be one of the few WoW-adjacent MMOs out there still worth a look. Guild Wars 2 is an MMORPG developed by ArenaNet and released in 2012. Known for its dynamic gameplay and immersive world, Guild Wars 2 offers a unique and engaging experience unlike any other MMO on the market. Guild Wars 2 takes place in the world of Tyria, a vibrant and expansive fantasy setting. Tyria is filled with different races, regions, and cultures, each contributing to the game's rich lore. What sets Tyria apart is its dynamic event system. Instead of the traditional questing found in other MMOs, Guild Wars 2 focuses on events that appear in the world that change depending on player actions. For example, saving a town from a marauding band of centaurs or rescuing civilians from a flood can trigger chain reactions that affect the area's story. The game world is constantly evolving, and players can influence it in real time. Guild Wars 2 features action-oriented combat that requires players to be strategic and agile. The combat system is designed to keep players engaged with real-time movement, dodging, and to focus on skill-based mechanics rather than simple button mashing, until you enter PvP. Guild Wars 2 features a dynamic segregated world, flexible combat system, and rich lore. If you enjoy exploring a constantly changing world, experimenting with different combat styles, and engaging in meaningful group content without being forced into a rigid role, Guild Wars 2 is an excellent choice. This game offers a balance of solo and group activities, stunning visuals, has an incredible community, and no subscription fee, making it a highly accessible and rewarding MMO. Dungeon Fighter Online is a 2D action MMORPG with a beat-em-up style combat system, inspired by classic arcade games like Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Originally released in 2005, DFO has remained popular for its fast-paced battles, deep class system, and retro arcade-style gameplay. DFO's combat is its standout feature, offering fast, combo-heavy action in a side-scrolling beat-em-up style. DFO takes place in Arad, a fantasy world filled with mysterious dungeons, warring factions, and powerful beings. It has diverse regions, hundreds of dungeons, and an engaging story to pursue. If you love fast action, if you love intricate combos, an anime aesthetic, and an arcade-style MMO experience, Dungeon Fighter Online is the most played anime MMO on the market. And that is everything. There are other good free MMOs, sure, but this is my selection of games for 2025. Not a whole lot has changed since 2024, admittedly, but I mean, that's the age we live in right now. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna want it.